me, if God is God, okay, you start to have feedback. So just I came. I know that I didn't pray. See, brethren, if it was that I fasted and prayed, I would have posted as my fasting and prayer. I did not pray. I only took God by His word. And that's the same account of the mighty God that we serve. I like to call my God that, so that it brings me a consciousness that every time God is appearing on the page, He doesn't come like a normal man. He leaves a trace that it is I that passed. And there's one thing that we do as men that invokes that consciousness of God in us. It is thanksgiving. A lot of us have seen Yoruba movies. I've already started my account. A lot of us have seen Yoruba movies. How that when those babalawos, if they're fighting each other, they do something to themselves. Not for their God that they're serving, but so that they grow in consciousness of everything that God is giving to them. So they will see them take a stance and start saying those words. They make people come, shake people, and you would see Jesus, how bit by bit, someone who felt like was already losing the battle, you would see his aura begin to rise. Why? Because he is invoking something that we have lost as Christians. Every single thing that you see the wicked world do, it was a corruption of what God gave us as Christians. As a Christian, you should be able to stand and invoke God at every point. At every point that it seems like your God is toothless, you can stand and invoke that as He has said upon me, as it is written of blessing, this and this is my account. And you can begin to evoke the might of God. We don't have one time. I would have allowed us to read through the book of Second Chronicles 20. I would have seen the account of Jehoshaphat. How, by Thanksgiving, the children of Israel won that war. Jehoshaphat had the account that, oh, this is the Amalekites now, that they are on their way. And guess what? He went to meet God. What do? I don't even have enough army to fight. And guess what? God told him to plant the seraphs in front and lead in thanksgiving. And what did he do? The Bible recorded that when he knelt down to pray, he started to remind God that you have spoken of the children of Israel, that on no account shall we be captive. On no account shall we be captive. On no account shall we be captive. The Bible said that as he began to speak those words to himself, he began to shake and he found strength in his man again. And he reminded the children of Israel what God meant to them. And bit by bit, they grew into consciousness. The Bible recorded that they did not lift one hand to fight. The Amalekites began to help themselves to defeat each other. Bit by bit, they were killing each other. I like to read the Bible with graphics and videos. I just wanted to imagine what the picture looked like. It meant that one of them would have also one. I said, so we'll count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we shook each other. Don't count on 2, 1, 3. So 1, 2, 3, everybody until the last man died without 15 and hand because they were conscious of the might of God. The Bible is full of accounts of an expression of every point that God showed us. You see the wall of Jericho. How do you fight in silence? Except there is someone backing you up. How do you fight in silence? The width of the wall of Jericho was so big that it was a city on its own. People were living on the wall of Jericho. It means if you drove 3 cars side by side, you will cross the wall of Jericho. And the Bible said that God instructed them to walk around in silence. And the Bible said they walked. They two, the children of Israel, walked in silence. Not one word. They 3, they walked. They 4, they 5. I'm sure the children of Jericho, if wisdom spoke to them, pack your load and run. Because these guys are invoking something. They are doing something to themselves. It was the consciousness of the mighty God. They were invoking that presence again. And the Bible said on day 6 they walked. They were seeing them walk. And you come back your load and run. On day 7, the Bible said they walked around again 7 times. And on that account, he said they lifted up a shout. And a word that was impenetrable came down, flat like the back of cats. The mighty God. Every single time he shows up, he shows up. That's who he is. That is the God that you and I serve. That is the God that you and I call our God. Gideon's 300 men. How do you go to war with 3 kings? 300 men. 300 against hundreds of thousands. And they won a great victory that day. The mighty God. The mighty God. I'm going to wrap up this with this account, and please, I want us to really pray, but I'll wrap up with this. Let's read this Bible, and I haven't written there that I want to read this account. He said, oftentimes in his might, oftentimes when God shows up in his might, our minds are too little to compare the possibility of a result or the process. What do I mean? At the account of Gideon's 300 men, if God was trying to explain it to me, it sounded like foolishness. Some of us read the Bible and we read it as Bible stories. Try to read the back ends. The Old Testament is one of the most interesting parts of the Bible. Read those stories, the back ends, and see what it meant for God to tell a man that go and meet someone that has trained all his life as a fighter and pick 5 stones and go and fight him. Who does that? Who inspires a man that way? Who drives a man that way? Except the God that is about to show his might. Oh, you thought Goliath did not fight? If they let Goliath lose on the army of Israel, he will kill. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Saul was trained to the teeth. Saul was a trained king, not a small fighter. The Bible said he was cowardly. And a young boy, still called. But he was not an ordinary boy. He was a boy that had the mighty. And one stone. The Bible didn't say David did one, now run to the left. The one corner, the other left one. One stone. He brought down a man that had trained all of his life. The mighty God. So I don't know your own situation. I don't know. I really don't know. And I understand. I understand that blessing might not understand what I'm doing. Blessing will not see what is pain. But I'm telling you that there is one person that sees those things and is aware. Asking you to invoke that word this night. Except you know that you are capable by yourself, you can keep trying. But if you are tired, if you are truly tired, I would like that you invoke that man this night. You necessarily know how to stand up. I'm not a fan of it, but I like that men are intentional. So if you are comfortable on your seat, I want you to invoke that man, that thing that has brought tears to you, and hold him accountable to his words. He is ready to show up and show up on your account. He is ready to show and show up on your account. Except, of course, you limit him by not calling him for. I have written here that your voice of witness invokes his might. A man that is strong on his own does not need the strength of God. A man that has found strength in himself does not need God to help. But if you know that your strength has failed, you have done all and you are tired, then come to the feet of the mighty God this night and invoke his presence once he's here. Help yourself this night. Shut your eyes. Read that situation. You necessarily don't have to shout, but you need every single word. Let those pains come to his feet. Let those tears come to his feet. Let those pain come to his feet. Let those tears come to his feet. It's not your body to play. If it were your body, no. If it were your body, you would have it figured out by now. But the fact that you still don't know, even the next step for tomorrow, it's an account that it was not your fears. It was not your own. It was not your account. None of it was meant to be on your account. So he invoke his strength this night. Jesus. Oh Jesus. Do it in thanksgiving. Do it in thanksgiving.